Kalingalinga, home to 45,000 inhabitants, is one of the oldest peri-urban settlements in Lusaka, the capital city of Zambia.
At the moment, we are using the pit rat line, the one which they just dig it.
The Kalingalinga compound has inadequate sanitation facilities and residents mainly use pit latrines. Lusaka Water and Sewerage Company operates 15 boreholes here, and with 50% of the city's drinking water coming from ground sources, the proliferation of pit latrines poses a serious contamination risk.
In these areas we have water sources which are at risk from contamination because people are using pit latrines.
There are so many diseases: cholera, dysentery, diarrhea.
Since 2006, discussions have been held between the Ministry of Local Government and Housing, the Lusaka Water and Sewerage Company, the Water and Sanitation Program of the World Bank, and various partners on ways to provide cheaper and sustainable waterborne sanitation to the urban poor in peri-urban settlements.
Over 95% of them have a kind of toilet, but the construction of some of these latrines makes them not improved.
Learning exchanges were organized for staff of Lusaka Water and Sewerage Company and Ministry of Local Government and Housing to visit Senegal, Burkina Faso, Peru and Brazil.
We've been looking for ways of finding the best option, the best alternative to those forms of sanitation at household level.
From the visits, the team exchanged lessons on financing, sanitation marketing and hygiene promotion and the development of condominial sewer systems, which is an innovative, cost-effective and sustainable solution that can be tailored to adapt to local topographical conditions and different urbanization patterns.
We covered about 12 clusters. We had to make clusters because we had to pass the pipes as close as possible to where the toilets are.
If you use a condominium sewer, you are bringing down the cost by close to a third.
Based on the lessons learned, Lusaka Water and Sewerage Company developed the sanitation marketing strategy, which gave birth to the Kalingalinga Sanitation Marketing and Condominial Pilot Project.
There is a task force that was put in place so that we can go and reach the household door to door.
We are actually going in communities, those cholera-prone areas, to first of all sensitize on diarrhea, the causes, and also having proper sanitation.
I, for one, am a politician, but when it comes to development, there is no politics involved because we're trying to improve the livelihood of the residents.
Since the launch in 2011, the project has enabled water connections to more than 300 households, with the remaining homesteads prepared to connect to the water network at the earliest opportunity. The community in Kalingalinga has embraced the pilot project with enthusiasm and has been fully involved in its development, even clearly indicating their readiness to pay for water and sanitation services.
The response from the residents, they have welcomed this issue. They are really waiting for it. And in fact, the thing they were waiting for most was the figure to pay.
The project is based on 3 pillars. Developing a condominial sewer network that is affordable, offers a more flexible design than conventional sewer systems, and facilitates community engagement. A sanitation marketing and hygiene promotion approach where Lusaka Water and Sewerage Company will undertake demand creation and behavior change initiatives among households and work with suppliers to give consumers choice on sanitation and hygiene products and services. Documentation, policy and advocacy so that lessons learned from the pilot project will inform decisions on replication and scaling up. Lusaka Water and Sewerage Company and the Ministry of Local Government and Housing, as well as the various partners, anticipate that this solution will be replicated and scaled up in Zambia. The ministry has focused on the condominial sewer network design and construction and social marketing activities for Phase 1, while Lusaka Water and Sewerage Company is extending water supply in the whole of Kalingalinga.
This is basically how a wire junction would look like.
On its part, the World Bank, through the ongoing Water Sector Performance Improvement Project, is supporting the social marketing campaign, while the Water and Sanitation Program is offering technical assistance in the design of the project and overall implementation support. The condominial sewer system will be connected to a main sewer line, which will go to a sewer treatment plant that is being rehabilitated and expanded by the Millennium Challenge Corporation. Once implemented, the condominial sewer system is expected to meet the commercial, environmental and social goals for delivering waterborne sanitation services to peri-urban areas and informal settlements. The project aims to reach 45,000 people with improved access to water and 16,500 people with improved access to sanitation.
We need to look at the washing facilities, wash and troughs, at the wash and basin, with the washing trough or clothes, so that everything we are going to market is as a package.
This is intended to leverage finances at the household level by creating demand for waterborne toilets and promoting behavior change on safe hygiene practices, including hand washing with soap, proper disposal of solid waste, and maintenance of toilet facilities.
We also look at the channels, which channels to use.
If Lusaka Water, who are the implementing agency in Kalingalinga, can succeed, then we are hoping that our main client, the Ministry of Local Government and Housing, could take this and make it part of their policy, part of their way of doing business in informal settlements.
So there is a lot of excitement that we seem to be achieving the project objectives. Obviously, we still have a little bit more to go in terms of ensuring that most of the people within that area actually are connected. But we are making a lot of progress. For us, it's quite impressive.
The flushing is better than pit latrine. Because when you go into a flushing toilet, you sit properly. If it's clean, you can even chew a chewing gum.